Oh, I was still muted. Hello, everybody. Hello. I've put on some medieval musical for today, just because I thought it would be appropriate. We're gonna be watching every single clip that has been made on this channel over the last year. Most of them are by me, so it'll serve as a little bit of a a highlight reel, if you will. But then there are some that are not made by me, in which case I never reviewed those. I don't know what they are, except for those two at the top from Savvy and Mashi, which you can find on the TikTok and on the YouTube right now. I have no idea what the rest of them are. So this will be kind of a highlight reel, kind of a low light reel, just kind of a fun time reminiscing about the past year. And yeah, eventually we'll get to a point where I have no idea what the context is. I think November might be that point. That sounds kind of recent. That sounds kind of recent to be the point where I've completely forgotten the context, but that is how my brain works. It truly is. So we're going to give everyone a couple minutes to file in. I want to, don't want to start too early. Don't want to get premature clips going. Yeah, I was trying to make that a joke. It didn't work. But how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. If you're wondering how I'm spending my Sunday, I had a little bit of overtime this morning. I can't say why because it would dox me. But suffice it to say, there was a couple hours overtime where I was just covering for someone. I guess I could say that. So I took the time to set up a print here at home, and now I have a little hook that goes on my shower door for my towels. I am smart and good at things. I didn't need... See, instead of buying such a device for, who could even fathom tens of dollars, I spent hundreds for a machine that could print it, and then 20 for a spool of plastic that could be used in said machine. It's fun, okay? It's fun, and it's, usually better quality than the stuff you get at the Walmart anyway, but it's fun and I like it. I don't actually have anything running right now. We could get something running if I wanted to. Let me close the Discord just before I dox anyone there. But we could scroll through for a minute while we're waiting for people to get in. Let us scroll. If this thing ever opens. There it is. Just find something to make. Who knows? There's always a little something going on. You know what? If I ever hit affiliate, I should put in a redeem where it's print the model you send me. within reason. I could see that getting very weird very fast. Within reason, I print the model you send me. I kind of want to see how that Beyblade goes. That's kind of neat. G1 Dragoon, but it's all plastic instead of mostly plastic. Oh, I finished a print. You guys are, if you're in the Discord or if you saw my Twitter, you might have seen I finished a print the other day of the Helldivers A23 Liberator. And that was pretty cool. I enjoy that a lot. It's hanging on my wall right now. Oh, that little pinball board here. Little Christmassy pinball board. That's kind of neat. I like pinball. Little switch cover there. That's nice. A bust of the Mandalorian. Laptop stand with fold phone holder, and you can put in fans and RGB. Mm-hmm. I could use something like this, and making it myself would be satisfying, but I probably my build plate's just way too small to accommodate that. My laptop is huge. It would turn into a mess. Raptor Crocs. That's pretty funny. Stackable storage boxes. Oh, okay. I don't like anything that repurposes just clearly it's trash. I've never been a fan. A Grinch clock. Oh, that's a butt. Why is that there? I've got so many fidgets now already. I don't need more fidgets. Oh, adjustable threaded spacers. That's pretty neat. I'm getting completely derailed. I'm derailing myself here. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Like, ooh, pretty things, shapes and colors. I'm supposed to be reviewing clips, not looking at making a medieval town hall or a Gridfinity wrench collector. Ooh, okay. This is very simple and also a little silly. I will take a finger bow. I don't even have rubber bands. I'll get rubber bands. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Finger bow. Color is important. That's not actually blue. That's my printer lying to you. It's it's like a rainbow filament, so that'll be neat. Just in time for Valentine's Day. There we go. We have done a thing. Now to stop derailing myself. Okay. So here is what we're going to do. We are going to watch the clips from newest to oldest and just kind of work our way back through the year and reminisce a little bit. Going to turn the music down a little bit so the clips don't get overpowered. But we are just going to watch the clips back. So here is our first clip, which I know exactly what the context is for this one. It's from New Year's when we were playing Indiana Jones. And Savvy clipped this one. I'm good at puzzle. Oh, wait, there's more. Which is almost exactly what happens here. Roll clip! Let me take that away. Take that one away. You can literally see my thought process. Okay, we need to get all these guys looking that way. That's what we're doing. Every guy we place next to someone gives them a quarter turn. Just so fact finding. Plus this gets almost everyone over there. Which means it's that one right there. Look at us do puzzle. That's short enough to be clippable. Let's go. I'm like thinking that in the back of my head. Oh wait, there's 3 more pieces? And that's where it cuts, and that's a very good cut. Very good cut, Savvy. Well done. That's short enough to be clippable line. I can tell you my thought process during that was like, if I do this fast enough, it's good content. Gotta speed run. That is exactly the context of this one, especially because I've been thinking about actually speedrunning this game. At the end of that stream, we did look up what the current world record looks like. It is insane. This is a Bethesda game, and it does not disappoint in that aspect. So maybe we actually do end up speedrunning this a bit. I did leave my Wednesday open this week. I did leave it open. Next clip is from the first round of playing that same game. I'm going to play the clip, and then I'm going to tell you the context. Become pregnant, become pregnant, become pregnant, become pregnant. You, become pregnant, become pregnant, become pregnant. Become pregnant, become pregnant. So the context if you can't read it in the chat there, Mashi was saying how if you spend more than 5 minutes around Indiana, you just become pregnant. And the joke was in the original trilogy, Indiana is a horn dog. He's laying everything with legs, and so is his dad. That's like a whole running gag for Indiana Jones. Not that he means to be, it's just he is so prone to adventure, and young Harrison Ford is young Harrison Ford. So of course he just keeps getting into situations where women are throwing themselves at him. So I jokingly boxed this character into a corner and just started gremlin mode, become pregnant, become pregnant, become pregnant. And then I took out my camera in the middle of it, become pregnant, become pregnant. Because at this point in the game, I didn't realize they weren't saving the images anywhere, or at least I haven't been able to find them in my computer. But she starts doing, I don't know if you can see it right there. Her shadow starts doing this weird Technicolor thing. And I'm like, I need a picture of that. That would make a good thumbnail, maybe. But I don't know where that went. So yeah, there's the context there. Good clip. Good clip, Mashi. Immediately after this cuts, by the way, I do distinctly remember saying, please don't clip that. Which is, of course, streamer speak for, I know that's going to get clipped and I'm going to repost it to my own accounts. So yeah, that was Become Gregnant from Mashi. Next up is one I did to myself. I think I hit the clip button for this one during the stream. I went back, wrong button, and edited it. And it's called That Time I Gaslit Myself into a Twist That Doesn't Exist. This was while we were reading The Blue Castle. So let's take a listen. And all on account of a white bit of a girl? I'm doing my famous weirdo voice for an older man. That's what I call that. That is specifically weird older man voice. I think this is Uncle Benjamin in the story. He was Cecil. Oh my God. Oh no, this is Barney's father saying that he had run away all on account of a white bit of a girl, which is the exact line in the book, which is a weird thing to call him. A white bit of a girl. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I don't think it's referring to ethnicity. I think it's just supposed to be referring to something small and white, which that one might just be lost to time. I have no reason why that's an insult. So earlier on in the book, there, I'll let me explain it. I think it's in the clip. Oh my God! It rains, it pours. He was the man. The Cecily. That's Cecily. He was Cecily's love. Oh my God! That was the. Oh my God! Now there's tricks on both sides. We put that to bed 20 chapters ago. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my marbles. This is insane. Okay. The next day I went out and bought new marbles. Because we had put that to bed 20 chapters ago. So the context there is that the character Barney, there is a rumor going around town that he had gotten this poor girl pregnant. She had miscarried and he had completely abandoned her. And 20 chapters ago, that girl had told Valency, the main character, no, that's not true. So we assumed that that was, God's truth. And it was. Like 2 paragraphs later, it's clarified what he's talking about with the white bit of a girl, and it's not Cecily. So that's just me gaslighting myself into a twist that didn't. To be fair to myself in the past, that chapter had like 3 twists in it. One of them I had seen since chapter 5, and 2 of them that I had no clue about. I did not see them coming at all. So that, like, I felt like I had already been sucker punched a few times. So that one, my brain was already primed to say that the biggest thing that had been sitting in the back of my head was also going to be revealed there. So that's that time I gaslit myself into a twist that didn't exist. I gotta play that part again because I'm actually losing my mind. You could hear it. You could hear it. These are sounds I only make when I'm flabbergasted. That's Cecily. That's me try. I think I could decipher that. I don't know exactly what I was thinking in that moment, but I think I can decipher that. Cecily. There's a couple of curse words in there. I was definitely trying to say the F word. That's the that's me trying to say to try to say the F word. I'm the me whisperer. I know all the me things. So that's that clip. Next one, I have no recollection. Oh, this is the drug story clip. This is the drug story clip. So this is me telling a story from when I was a kid. Picture this. I'm at the county fair. And there is this booth. It's like Dare or something. It's an anti-drug thing. And they're giving out prizes to kids who can correctly name drug facts. As a way to out them to their parents. Like, and the prizes were really good, as I remember. It was like giant knives and things like that. So all of the cool teenagers wanted to come by. But they would only let you answer if your parent was there. And there were so many idiots falling for it. Where they're like, okay, so how do you take acid? And I don't know what the correct answer is, but they would just still don't know. Don't tell me. They would describe warming it in a spoon. I think that's cocaine. I legitimately have no clue. But they would give an accurate description of the drug. So that one was longer. That whole story was longer than 60 seconds. So that clip doesn't catch everything. But how that story ends is my mom takes me over there and she's like, can you put him through the test? And they're like, it's not really for kids his age. I was like 7. And she's like, yeah, but I want to know. So they start putting me through it and I'm getting nothing. And the poor lady and the others working the booth, they're all like tuned into me doing this. And they're trying not to split laughing because I'm giving some of the worst answers they've ever heard, apparently. And it ends, I remember this distinctly. It ends with, and what is the drug more commonly known as angel dust? And my 7-year-old answer was, but angels don't do drugs. Everyone at the booth lost their minds. Unfortunately, I did not get a big cool knife. They really wanted to give me one because that was part of their thing. Was they would, the good kids they would actually give a prize to, and that would attract everyone else. But my mom would never let me have a big cool knife. At least not till I was older, So no big cool knife, unfortunate. Next clip. This one is from Mashi. It's what object? I pulled out I found this free Typhlosion model on Twitter. And I was like, oh, we should do a Pokerogue with it. And that'll be like my last one for November because I got a bunch of overtime coming up. And it'll just be silly. So that's what we did. That's all I remember about this one. We should play more Pokerogue, man. Pokerogue's fun. But Mashi clipped this for some reason. Look, I don't think anyone's gonna complain if you have an object where you stick something in and it gets it hot. I think most people would be flirting with that AI. That's all I'm saying. Don't clip that. Context? None. Zero idea. I know I'm farming for a clip there. But I have no clue what I'm talking about. I have zero idea what the context is. What we should do is re-edit that and add some context back into it. Oh, I can't go back and make it longer. Oh, this one probably expired, didn't it? Ah, that sucks. But yeah, there's what object? I think at the time I was trying to joke about ovens or something. What did I say? Complain if you have an object where you stick something in and it gets it hot. See, that sounds like an oven to me. I don't know what past me was trying to get at, but to me today that sounds like an oven. Also, just a weird side note. My color scheme is not that far off Typhlosion's, is it? Huh. Maybe a microwave? Ah, that's what it was. Microwave. Ah, that's probably the context I'm missing. Hello, welcome in. We're doing the clip show today. We're looking on every clip of the past year, and I'm trying to remember the context for half of these. We just hit November, and I already don't know. We should do more Pokerogue sometime. I enjoy Pokerogue a lot. I should like grind it a bunch off stream and get a bunch of eggs and run it again. That would be fun. All right, next clip. Thank you, Mashi, for whatever that was. I made this one, and I knew when I said this that it would be funny enough to clip. You just beat the final boss of Pokerogue? Very nice. I didn't know there was one. I mean, I knew there was an endless mode, so I figured the main mode ended. So I guess I kind of knew, but I have no idea what it would be. But let's watch this clip from a Coral Island stream, early November. There's Room for Jesus. And I remember this one, because when I was doing it, I was like, this is too funny. And I know the devs saw this one, because they commented on this when I put it on TikTok. I forget what they said, but they commented on it. And in the most recent patch, the hugs got tighter. I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I believe I have affected this game deeply. Oh, I can ask for a hug? What? I could just hug. Okay, that was a long ass hug. But also, that was like the least romantic hug I've ever seen. Can I just ask? I can just ask for a hug anytime. But it's just so like there's room for Jesus in there. There's actually just room for Jesus in that hug. Ah, yes. A hug that leaves room for Jesus. I remember that clip did really well on TikTok, and as I mentioned, the devs did comment on that one. So good clip. Yay me. Good clip me. I have hilarious instincts. You know, see, I'm not affiliated yet, so I can't do like point redeems, but I should. But I would love to have a point redeem right now where it's like you could put a 1 through 10 in the chat just as a redeem. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what is that clip? I think that's a solid like 6 or 7. Since it affected the game, I think that gets bumped up to 7, I think, yeah. This clip, also from Coral Island, that I made. So apparently I probably ended up putting it on the TikTok. And by the way, Typhlo, like you can see when I got my standing model, it was after this point here. So this is before I stood up. But this one is called Not Now, I'm Singing. I don't know what I'm about to sing. Apologies for your eardrums. The tree. Did the tree not use the fertilizer at all? Who knows? Maybe who knows? Oh, I know what I'm singing. But if I were you, I'd promise to live life for all it's worth. Take all that you've been given and leave your mark upon this earth. Not now, Eva, I'm singing. Trust your heart to show you everything you'll ever need. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. Okay, there we go. What is the perfect timing for Eva? What do you need? I think she's making bread or something. Good clip. Good clip. That is that is an older song. So when I was a kid, my parents had a bunch of albums that I would go through. And one of the albums was the best of, and I'm blanking on his name. I am so sad that I'm blanking on his name. I know if I Google it, his name will pop right up. I'm even blanking on the name of the song. I'm so disappointed in myself. If I Were You, Colin Ray. Okay, yeah, Colin Ray. I had his best of CD as a kid. I love that CD because it's all just like deep romance songs that he sung. That's a theme with me. I love a good romance. Love it, love it, love it. And I hit his tenor very, not his tenor, but his tone. I hit his tone very well. And I, like, even as a kid, I could recognize that. So I just, those songs are burned in my memory. Good clip me. Wrong button, next clip. This one is from back when we were playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. And if it's called, If You've Never Watched the Game Grumps Before, I'm Concerned. And the foot massage joke feels like a joke they would make. It's right up there with kissing their dads. Wow, I had the game audio pretty loud on that one. If you've never watched Game Grumps, I'm concerned that the previous statement may have not made any sense to you at all. The Game Grumps, at one point during their careers, constantly joked about kissing each other's dads. That's the joke. Hi, if you've never watched the Game Grumps before, I'm worried that the previous statement may not have made any sense at all. You see, the joke is, they constantly say odd and inappropriate things to each other. I'm sorry. I'm killing myself. See, I'm the type of guy who laughs at his own humor. And that one to me is pretty funny because one of the things I find very funny is doubling down on a joke by repeating the joke almost verbatim with like a slight variation. I don't know why. Kills me every time. It's just, to me, that's the best way to write a joke. To me, anyway. I know that one didn't do very well on TikTok, but I want to say that one's like a 9 out of 10 personally. That's a good joke to me. If I remember correctly, the context of that joke was I was offering all the patrons of my card shop a free foot massage with their order. Don't ask me why. Like, I know why I do things. But that was the context. Good clip. Good clip. Up next is a collab I've been meaning to revisit with Brianny. She's fantastic. We played Monster Prom together, and this one's called The Brian and Brian Show.
You just the male version of my name. Yeah, this is gonna be Brian. That makes more sense. Brian.
Biren.
That's a timing question. But I'm
here to
Brian.
Brian Rose.
Brian Rose Smith. I will be a he. I'm gonna play a dude. Let's go.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Your
Okay, now
turn.
I have my mouse. Huzzah.
Mr. Robot.
I mean, Frankendude is a Frankendude. He is a Frankendude. I don't know. He's
Frankendude
really
is a
speaking to
dude.
me.
He's
And his
very
name is
cool.
actually Brian.
Yes! We're both to be Brian.
We're both
yeah.
Brian.
The Brian and Brian show.
Hey, it's me, Brian.
Brian is-
I'm here with Brian. Why was I doing a bad Australian accent? What was the thought process there? No. I remember for all the narrating in that game, I was playing narrator that stream, and I did all of it in a bad Australian accent. Why? Why do I do these things? Good clip, though. Good clip. Thank you, Brianny, for that. I need to get back with her, and we talked about doing a another Monster Prom stream, because at the end of that one, spoiler alert, she got the girl she was after, or the guy, I forget, and I got hard rejected by the capitalist snake girl, which was heartbreaking for me. Because if I love anything, it's capitalism and snake girls. That's God's honest truth right there. So that was heartbreaking for me. I can't keep it up. All right, next up is another Coral Island one. How do they afford things? Interesting question. Let's see if there's an answer. For a frying pan to be the same cost as an oven is absolutely bonkers. Think about that. Think about that for a second. A frying pan is the same cost as, yeah, that's a little rag hanging over it. That is a normal American consumer-sized standalone oven. Why in the world would that be? Like, either the oven has deflated wildly in this universe, or the frying pan is made of actual gold. What do you mean? What do you mean those cost the same thing? I feel insulted for everyone in this game. How do they afford things? I guess the answer is they don't. I don't remember my thought process during that clip. That is gone from my memory. But I can recreate it pretty closely by just looking at like the prices of things. For a frying pan. Can I make this any bigger? If I pull it into edit and lean in a little bit. I really should have mentioned that a pot and a skillet are the same price and only 500 coins less. Like, man, if I had to buy if I have a little oven, right? Like I have a little stovetop oven at the moment. And that thing was like $300 because I wanted a really nice one. And then I have a cast iron pan, and that was 20. That economy is fucky. I don't know how that works. Good clip, me. Next up is Hear Us Devs for enemies to lovers stat. And the thing is, I remember the devs did in fact give me like a little wink and a nod on this one. So let's hear about some enemies to lovers. And now here is the criminally hot side character, Reyna. Look at that. That is criminally hot to be a side character. I also just noticed with this clip that my microphone quality just took a huge dip. And that's not because, let me double check, but I don't think I'm using any real filtering right now. Okay, I do have a compressor on, so that might be part of it. But also I do have some noise canceling panels right behind my setup right now that I know I didn't get till around September, so this might have been right before then. Sure. And she's working for the quote-unquote evil corporation. This is a romance waiting to happen. This is criminal, okay? Devs, you've liked a couple of my tweets when I said I was going live, so I have a reasonable assumption that you're watching this right now. Devs, this is criminal. Give me an enemies to lovers plot with Reyna now in the next update. Stat. The fact that there is not an enemies to lovers plot here is actually criminal. You cannot give her tips that good and tits that big and say that I can't date her. I said that? Why would I? I said that out loud, I guess. The devs never did do that. But yeah. That's a thing that happened. Next clip. This one is from Mashi. This was a Poke Rogue scream. It's called Combi the Goat. I don't remember this one. We are getting hard blocked by these dark types this run. Alright, dark type is weak to bug. So at least Combi might save the day here. He's got 3 more mons. I don't know if we can do it, man. Oh, is Combi gonna do it? Am I gonna have a level? You're 2-0, bud. A level 8 Combi sweeps 4 mons? Are you serious? Combi? Combi coming in big? It's a low tad. Do we win? Combi, my goat! Oh, Combi, my Combi! Oh, Combi, my Combi. I mean, he did a great job there. That good little bug. Good little bee. Great job, Combi. No complaints. No complaints from HR on that one. Good clip, Mashi. Thank you for that clip. I'm almost entirely sure I put that one on TikTok. It's too funny not to. Up next is another one from Mashi. I see the name Cecilia Gay, and I know that we are in early Blue Castle for this one. So what are we talking about? But the chocolate milk is so good, though. Yeah, like Nestle products. Their chocolate milk is amazing, but their child labor leaves some to be desired. Leave some to be desired. Short, sweet, to the point. Their chocolate milk is amazing. But did I really say that? A surprising amount of this stream is me going, did I say that? I have no idea what the context is. I don't even want to speculate how I got onto Nestle. And then the child labor joke. I was in a mood this year. That mood has departed my body, apparently. But I was, in fact, in a mood. I was wildin' in these streets. Thank you, Mashi. Good clip. Up next, Coral Island. It's called What the Heart Wants. Quite literally only going after MILFs. I mean, a man knows what a man knows, you know? Heart wants what the heart wants. It ain't the mind that calls the shots round here. Let's go. Stronger powers pull 2 bodies near. Nothing on earth can interfere with love is what the heart wants. Yeah. That's the second Colin Ray song to show up in clips. I don't remember this one at all, but I have like certain triggers, and when I said only going after MILFs, I like how this clip is actually about MILFs. A man knows what a man knows, you know? Heart wants what the heart wants. When I said what the heart wants, I knew I would be belting what the heart wants from Colin Ray. Completely unavoidable. Good job, B. Good clip. This one, oh, I already know by the name. It's me singing 16 tons. Look at him go. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saint Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I don't know what caused that glitch in Once Human to make the little guy go berserk, but it was really funny, and I'm glad for it. I enjoyed. We played Once Human for a couple of weeks there. I really enjoyed it. It got a little repetitive for me though. Was the problem that ended up? That's why I ended up, cutting the streams for that one. Just got a little bit repetitive to me. After we had built the house, I was like, I don't feel much like this one anymore. But that one was fun. Okay, that was September 1st. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Did I do anything? Coral Island was the 21st night of September. We were chasing the clouds away. I'm in a singy mood now. Good clip, me. Up next is I Make Myself Giggle a Lot. Is this still funny in retrospect? Maybe.
Help goddess, then sickness gone.
Oh, I'm doing Yoda for him.
Time now for ceremony.
Okay. There's a ceremony.
Circumcise you. We will.
What did I do?
I'm sorry.
Play that
Time
back.
now for ceremony. Circumcise you. We will.
I was wild in this year. I guess I do make myself giggle a lot. Okay, wrong button again. This next one is Untitled with the wrong title actively, actually. This was around when we started Blue Castle, but I'm playing Coral Island and I have no context for this. So let's see what this is. A thing you don't know. You want that golden hour. There's the girl. Look at her. She's looking over the books and calling people, running a hotel, and being a hot mom. You should take a break from farm life and stay here for a weekend. Whose room? Whose room would I? Whose room? Man, it's sad that I can't go back and add more context onto that. I wish I had gotten to that at the time. That would have been a really good clip. That's funny. Good clip, me. Up next, from Coral Island, we have two tropes at the same time. The second person to say hi. Oh, that's her. It's the hot mom. It's Suki. Look at her. She is mom, and she is hot, but she is not mommy. She is simply a hot mom in my area. Important, chat. Someone can be mom without being mommy. This is true. All right, this is an important lesson I'm imparting to you. Everyone, take note. How kind of me. See how she is mom, but she is not mommy. Also, see me again. Are we like childhood friends? Oh, that's why I called it two tropes at the same time. It's hot mom and childhood friends. That's good titling. That's good titling. Okay, up next, we have a couple of clips that I never bothered to name. So I probably hit the clip button during the stream and then never came back to expand on these. So let's see what they are. Already knew what character I was going to romance, but since she's reading on a beach, I will at least put her in the running. Let's see. Got to go up all that way, and then there's more people on the way. Excellent. I'll at least put her in the running. There's like a hot mom around. Oh, thank you. You're a very polite child. Also, only the second person to say hi. Oh, that's her. It's the hot mom. Oh, okay, I did come back and make 2 tropes at the same time off of that one. Very good for me. Stop that. I need to stop clicking on the wrong button. Is this... Already knew what character I was going... That's the same clip twice. I don't know why I have that. Okay. This was my first time, or not first, but this was early on when I was doing TikTok streams. Those ended up not panning out, so we don't do them anymore. But seems like it's always worth it to try and find these crates. What am I doing here? I'm looting? Doing some good shotty? Oh, hello. Who are you? That's me being legitimately frightened, by the way. That oh hello can sometimes sub in for me being scared of stuff. Maybe I thought I could make that funny somehow? I don't know. Okay, a couple of clips from a games and demos stream. Is it getting me? Oh no, I'm getting spooked. Oh, my mic is bad. It's old farmer and the wife. So there you go. And they're spooking about. Okay, so for each section, that one just didn't fly. Stop that. This one has no audio. Okay, we're in the game. You guys feeling the vibe? I am not feeling the vibe. Bad clips. Bad clips, me. How dare I put bad clips onto such a sacred platform as Twitch.tv? How could I do this to you, the people? I'm never going to financially recover from this. Okay, so this was from the Season 2 prep stream. This was right after we finished Dracula. That was August of this year, apparently. Dracula took me the better part of a year. Blue Castle only went from August through December. So, at least we did it a little faster. Why in the world would the screenshot button make it a WebP? How do I fix that? Can I save it as? Yeah, I can. What am I doing? Around here we call that a PNG. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a screenshot of my goddamn tier list. I just want a screenshot of my tier list. Okay, I see why that one was clipped. It's only like 5 seconds of a reference no one today will get because that was 6 months ago. But that's supposed to be Hank Hill. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. No, stop clicking that. Okay, so this one is from Dracula towards the end of the story here. Why did I clip this? And for some reason, my throat was like, and this is to go even further beyond. Okay, I should probably just sing the note. It's let me find it. There it is. My new I completely forgot I could hit that note. Can I still hit that note? It says I was just vocalizing while making toast. I'm not warmed up at all. Can I still hit that note? I have no idea. I completely forgot that I found this ability. Oh, I still can. Oh, that's okay. I can't believe I forgot that about myself. That's the highest non-falsetto note I can hit. Like, that's pretty high. Is it? That can't just be me, right? Does that sound high? Okay. Huh. Look at that. I'm learning things about myself. Oh no, this was me reading My Immortal for the 50 follower special. Oh no, this one ended in a train wreck because I got to like chapter 5 or something and it started talking about cutting and I'm just like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. You know, I have a line, but let's see. Of a messy bun. My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you. Is Raven in the chat? Is Raven in the chat? I saw him in the Discord earlier. If Raven is in the chat, Raven, this is you. You're in this. Congratulations. Official Raven mention
you're
on
in
the
the
story. I'm gonna have to. I have to clip this and say. I've got a friend named Raven. That's the purpose of that clip. All right. I've got one from No Man's Sky now, untitled. Oh my gosh. There we go. But now me fiddling with mine fresh copper. I have just created something out of nothing. I have broken the first law of alchemy. The Elric brothers are going to have a word with me later. What am I talking about? This is just a thing you can do under... Oh, that's right. You can rebuild these nodes for free in the game. And it's a little bit of a hacky way to get unlimited resource. There's better ways, but at the time I thought I was like finding a super big glitch. Here's one from the First Descendant that I clipped and never titled. Knowing everyone would try to go through them. That's, you know, that's totally not a dick move of the devs. Why is your blizzard so big? Oh, I remember this one. It's so big. Mine's not that big. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. This is why you don't compare, kids. Sometimes you forget how big yours is. That's not even me wildin'. That's a joke that's right there, you know? I remember this one was like my first one that did really well on TikTok. I'd started posting to TikTok. I remember my first one was one of these Assassin's Creed ones from the 4th of July. So we'll get into those as well. We did like 10 hours of Assassin's Creed or more over the weekend. This one is from Mashi. Untitled. Let's see what it is. Fun. Just me running around some ruins, looks like. I'm coming, Spirit Mommy. Don't take that out of context. As soon as I said it, I heard it. Please don't take that out of context. Please don't clip that. Please, please. I didn't mean it like that, I swear. I hate that word is also the other sex word. Why would I say it like that? That one's getting downloaded. I'm coming, Spirit Mommy. Oh man. And so here's a little inside tip about me. If I say don't clip that, but it's like a good 20 seconds after I said the weird thing, that's me baiting chat to clip that. If I say it immediately, it's because I really didn't mean to say something. So when I, like, listen to how fast I say it. I'm coming, Spirit Mommy. Don't take that out of context. As soon as I said it, I heard it. Please don't take that out of context. Please don't clip that. Please, please. Good clip, Mashi. Good clip. I sound like a squeaky toy. That one was good. All right, from earlier in the same game. Also untitled, but this one's from me.
I'm expecting somewhere else.
Okay,
really
I'm
need
looting
their
it.
money. Ooh, kitty cat. Can I pet you?
You can
The
pet the cat.
Look at the cat. Doggo, doggo, pet the doggo, pet the dog.
It's a little short, unfortunately. But yes, you can pet the dogs and cats in Assassin's Creed 3. Let's go. From the same game.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal. Understood, sir. If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Oh no, that woman's... she's stuck in the cart. Free her. Free her from the cart. She's free.
Free her from the cart. Ah, love a good cutscene shenanigan. That was good. And this, I remember this one because this was the first clip we posted to TikTok. And it's well, you'll see what it is.
He was going for the titty. Okay. Like she had just
They
pushed
are-
him away, but no,
They are
he's just
going at it.
That's nowhere near her lips, sir. That is nowhere near her lips.
Nowhere
good
near.
sir. Good sir. I do implore you.
That one did really well. And this is me reading the Declaration of Independence or shortly after.
In a video game. In a video game. Important to note. We're gonna do that in a video game. I'm tired, folks. I don't know if you can tell. Like, the only thing fueling me right now is my hatred of King George and iced coffee. That should be a t-shirt. The only thing fueling me is my hatred of King George and iced coffee. That should be a t-shirt.
t-shirt. Actually, that should be a t-shirt, right? I know at least one person that would like this as a t-shirt. The only thing fueling me is my hatred of King George and iced coffee. That would be funny. That would be good. Up next, we have our first Fallout 76 clip of the day. Apparently, I'm tipsy in this one. What am I doing?
Eddie, hoop, jump statue. I suppose one can go right there.
You and I stick together like F says adhesive.
What in the world is this guy doing? What is he doing?
This man's got his own theme music. I have no idea what the context is for that, but I vaguely remember someone coming up to my base with his own theme music blaring, and I'm looking around like, where is that coming from? And this guy just shows up. I think he like gave me some random trash and left. Man, that's silly. We should do something like that sometime. Ah, good clip. I wish it had more context, but good clip. Oh my gosh. Okay, next up is the Catholic Monster Girl Dating Simulator demo. Wholesome Monster Girl Academia. Actually, now that I mention it, it's been a while. Did this ever come out? It's been literally half a year since I played this. Wholesome Monster Girl Academia release. We'll check the Twitter. We'll check the tweeter. Last tweet was on New Year. No update that I can see here. Still just the demo. Okay. Sag. As soon as that comes out, I know I've got it wishlisted on Steam. I will see that and we'll play more of it. But first, we should probably see what the clip is, shouldn't we? First again! Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've done any good long-term gaming lately. I've been meaning to try out the Shady Souls here. Dark Souls reference, let's go! We gotta read the entry, we have to. The totally real and not made up legally distinct named action game that is popular with hardcore gamers. It is well known for being extremely hard to beat and its grim dark atmosphere. Let's go! We got a Dark Souls reference. Dark Souls reference. Enough said. Good clip. Okay, we got another Fallout. This was right when they released the map expansion into the Skyline Drive. What is this clip? I'm pulling for a weapon. Mutants lead pipe. Damage increases up to 25% as you gain mutations. 25% melee damage while not moving. 1 agility. And of course, it's a pipe. It's a pipe. Enough said, I suppose. Is that, where is that one? Is it up here? We'll feature that. That's such a weird weapon to pull. All right, here's another one from the Monster Girl Catholic dating simulator. Closely. Just, in the background there. It might be better to take the shot despite Ren quickly gaining ground on me. Ren grins at me as she continues her forward sprint. I gotta make a quick choice. This isn't football. Don't tackle the man. What would Stephen Curry do? What would Stephen Curry do? WW. SC. What would Stephen Curry do? That's so random. Oh, that's a good clip too. Let's see. This was Fallout 76 again. This was I made a new character for stream. So this is pretty early on. I'm just following this guy around. So what? I just walk with him for a while. We're equally confused. Great. Is anything gonna come attack? Oh. Oh, that got me a little bit. Okay. I did not remember that at all. Is anything gonna attack? We gotta see that again. You gotta see that again. So what? I just walk with him for a while. Is anything gonna come attack? Oh. Oh, that got me a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's funny right there. You can't tell me it's not. Is that one featured? We have to. Okay, next one. This was the first, or not the first, but early on 76. You're not a villain from a Go-Go Gadget film. Frankie, come home. Oh, this is me improving. Frankie, come home. Okay, well, I held that note, I guess. That is a silly one. Up next is a clip from Islinder, The Light of Democracy. This is a Helldiver stream. I have not streamed Helldivers probably since March of last year. That sounds about right. Since about release. So what is this clip? Oh, come on, just die. Oh, what? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. What a visual glitch. What's happening? Oh, oops. Dropped that on myself. What's going on? Everything's getting consumed by light. Are you guys seeing this? I'm genuinely distressed.
What's happening? It's the Illuminate run. It just works. Yeah, exactly, Nicholas. Welcome in. Hi. It does, in fact, just work. Is that the only 10 out of 10 clip we've seen today? A couple of them have been 9s, but I think that's the only 10 so far. I like how it just kind of it started small and then just bloomed to take over the entire What even caused that? What started that glitch? What happens here? I jump, and then something happens with the butt of my gun. Do you see that? It happens right there with the muzzle of my gun and just follows it until it's engulfed the player. And it just keeps spreading. That's so funny. I don't know how that works. Wow, what a glitch. Good clip. That one's not featured? That's criminal. Thank you, Islinder, for that clip. Up next, it's another Helldivers one. Apparently, I clipped this. If at first you don't succeed, dive again, and 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 again. That's just me reading a silly tooltip. Oh, that's good. All right, we're reaching back into March of this year. Back when I was doing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC Nuzlocke runs. I never made it past. I never, ever made it past the 3rd gym. I gave up around that time. If you want to see those VODs and all the problems that I had with this run, they're all on YouTube. Suffice it to say that the major problem this run has is that some of the terrestrialized gym Pokemon and the Titan Pokemon are absolutely insane. When you can't over level and when you're like sticking to the correct leveling path, they are insane. And that's even with me like taking all kinds of liberties to catch extra mons. It's no way to get around it. But let's watch this clip from Bad Bandit 2, who I haven't seen in chat for a while, unfortunately. But what is this clip? All that to say, if we get Young Goose, this run is effectively over. That's true. So, I'm going to mark that. What am I marking? That was a really good little monologue. So, I am going to generate the Inlet Grotto encounter off to my right here. And we will see what we get. I don't know. I don't know what the context is supposed to be there. But I'm pretty sure we didn't get what we needed. That was run number 9. We could probably find it, actually. Up next, this one is from Finnaboing. All the way back in January. We are almost out of clips, folks. And this one is called Teller Just Loves Saying Words. And this was back before I had gotten enough money saved up to commission a proper background. So we're using an AI background back here. The way I justified it was that I did some visual effects with the fireplace and with the candles to make it like human interacted. Like, I get that girls like vampire romances because it means they don't have to have a period anymore, but come on, it's not that great. That's gonna get me canceled. That's gonna get me so canceled. Why do I just let myself keep talking? I do, in fact, just love saying you're being words. Suspiciously quiet. All right, let's just clip that.
why do I do this to myself? I would just like to say major graphical improvement from that time in just all ways on the stream. I'm very proud of that. My model moves better now. I figured a lot of that stuff out, but also the background is better. But also I've got the blackboard now. It's just better. But yeah, I do apparently just love saying words. That one's not featured, and it's not gonna be. Up next is another one from Finna. Sometimes chat likes to take me out of context.
You know how we know Dracula's in England? Because there's a crazy cannibal man who can sense his master coming.
Oh man, that is out of context. That is far out of context. Just the finality of how I say, hear his master coming. Good clips, Finna. We're not done with Finna, though. We've got 2 more Finnas.
He was exiled. His treasure had he maligned. The value that he had.
I'm going to skip these because I have secondhand embarrassment. But I will tell you what's going on here. I did early last year, as part of New Year's, I wanted to do more writing content. So what I did was I pulled up a big list, like a Wikipedia list, of every poetry format. And I decided I would just kind of randomly pick some off of those every once in a while and write poetry. And I would just kind of pick a random topic to write about and do it in the format presented, which is why you see here, if I can make this bigger. I don't know, probably you still can't see it, but it's labeled A, B, A, B, C, C, D, D, E, D, E. That's the rhyming scheme. That I put those letters there to remind myself what it was. But I took like 2 weeks off of that and revisited it. I'm like, these are awful. Apparently Finna thought it was a masterpiece. You know what? I'm going to trust him. This is my masterpiece, apparently.
He was exiled. His treasure had he maligned. The value that he had filed down to naught but the pressed. The glory that he had undressed. For rest is not a honeymoon to be enjoyed forever immune to suffering and doubt and pain. Rest is passing like the moon. The wicked hunt and hunt in vain. So Kyle, with the saints aligned, came to the honor he had fled. His eyes beheld and were inclined towards his own heavenly end. Mind and thought were both blessed to come to this realized address, that rest can only be attuned by those who have not impugned the rest of those in their own domain, gifted only to those who commune. The wicked hunt and hunt in vain. Yeah. So for this one, I remember the point of this this format was you had to have one phrase you kept coming back to. And I kind of had an epiphany, the wicked hunt and hunt in vain. And I built everything around that. But listening back to it, I'm like, this is awful. Is it better than modern poetry? Yes, absolutely. Because modern poetry doesn't exist. Don't look it up. It's not worth your time. It's literally just garbage. I'm not even joking about that. Modern poetry is awful. So it's better than that, but not good still. All right, last clip. This one's also from Finna. This is apparently me talking about worthlessness. What is that about? We need to start telling more people they're worthless people.
Okay.
We need to start bullying again. In love, bullying again. Because some people need that.
And that's the clip. I do know exactly what I mean, though, because that's something I actually believe. And I can't expand on it. Basically, the idea is some people need to be told when they're not doing well enough. And you kind of need to do it in a brutal fashion sometimes. Not to hate on people, but because either they, you can identify that they have energies that are better put elsewhere, or that they are not putting their energies appropriately. That's my meaning there. So that was the first clip of last year. Hopefully the first clip of this year is better. Well, wait, we already had the first clip of this year, didn't we? Yeah, our first clip of the year was on the first. It was I'm good at puzzle. So already we're off to a better start. Oh, man. Big stretch out of me there. If I had to pick, and Chad, I would like to hear your thoughts of what your favorite clip was. If I had to pick what my favorite clip was, it's actually that time I gaslit myself into a twist that didn't exist. Or there's room for... Honestly, I find myself very funny. If you've never watched the Game Grumps before, is pretty high. The enemies to lovers. Oh, man, I actually like a lot. Combi. Combi is the best one. If you got in late, we'll replay it because it is absolutely the best clip. This is me playing Pokey Rogue, and I'll hit the edit button so it's slightly bigger. I can't full screen it for some reason. But this is me playing Pokey Rogue, and we're down to just Combi. The opposing trader has 4 Mons, and Combi, you know, I'm expecting to run. The run should die here. We are getting hard blocked by these dark types this run. Alright, dark type is weak to bug. So at least Combi might save the day here. I jokingly said
He's
that.
got
I
3
did not
more
expect
Mons.
Combi
I
to
don't know
win.
if we can do it, man. Combi, you're 2-0, bud. Take him out. Combi? Combi coming in big? It's a Lotad. Do we win? Combi, my goat! Oh, Combi, my Combi! We are getting... So yeah, that's gonna be best clip of the year. Is Combi the goat? He did, or she did, such a wonderful job. Combi, never forgotten, Combi. Thank you for your service. Oh, Combi, my Combi. And that's the best clip of the year. Well, hey, we are. How long have we been streaming? Does it say over here somewhere? It better. Oh, my OBS says it. 1 hour and 30. You know, that was actually, I did not expect there to be this many clips. I thought for sure we would be very short with the clips today. So yeah, those were the best clips, all of the clips, in fact, from the past year. Here's to many more clips and bits and stupid little things that I say. I don't know. What's a stupid little thing I could say? Something that could be clipped on the clip stream. Let's farm a little bit, shall we? What's the thing I could say that would be like super clippable right now? I don't know. I can't think of anything. When I want to be funny, it doesn't flow. All the magic happens when my brain is off. And if my brain isn't off, I can't be that funny, is what it is. And I was wildin' over the last year. That's one thing I took from a lot of those clips, is I was wildin', and I reined it in for some reason. I don't know why, but you can kind of feel it through the clips. I definitely reined it in. And I don't know why, because that was all pretty funny. Maybe I should get a little loosey-goosey again this year. Yeah. I should just get out there and spread my legs. No, wings. No, that was too obvious a farm. That'll never work. I'll have to work on... I'll workshop some clip farming before the next stream. I'll workshop some, and that will be what we do. That's going to be it for me today. I know it's a short one. Unfortunately, I do have overtime this week, so I need to get some things settled here at the house. Tomorrow, we will be playing Coral Island, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, same bat channel. Wednesday,
I'm leaving open at the moment. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm between speedrunning Indiana Jones and playing some more Pokey Rogue. And then Friday, we'll do a nice long stream of Fallout 76. And that's the plan. Thanks everyone today for coming by. I hope you will all be clipping throughout this year. This was enjoyable. I really thought I was going to be depressed by the end of this. Usually when I'm reminiscing on stuff, I end up getting depressed. And this was not the case today. So I'm very happy about that. Because that means that for the first time in a long time, I actually had a good year. And maybe not my memory doesn't serve that out completely, but you know, those were the highlights, for, at least in the streaming year, and those were good for the most part. And what that tells me is I actually did have a pretty good year, and that was because of you guys. So thank you for that. It's nice to not be depressed when I look at old stuff. So thanks everyone for coming out. We are going to find someone to raid. And sure, you can watch me find someone to raid. Off the top, this sounds interesting. A watch party for the entire Epic the Musical. When I left for war, this is
Little County.
Women's actions haunt my days. Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes.
We just got here, my eyes are getting misty.
Yourself
What
the
the fuck?
view. How could I hurt you? Hello, average Ford disliker. Vtuber drip, thank you. You're actually coming in right as we're about to raid out. I'm very tempted to go to this one from Squeaky Chiona, who I've never seen before, but an epic watch party is pretty epic. Oh, we gotta unmute for just a man. Wife, I'm just a man. Everybody! But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blade? When does a man become a monster? Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm just a man. Ah, that's the good shit right there. Let's raid out. Thanks everyone for coming by. Hope you all have a great new year. We'll see you tomorrow night.
I love how they're all singing.
Yeah, no consequences for his actions.